How does a young window learn to create art? With a paint by numbers. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Welcome back to Punch Out and Dragon's Lair. Welcome back to Punch Out, the game that I seem to never be able to beat. We are beginning tonight, fueled by the power of false hope. I had a really good run at this on Sunday, which means tonight will probably be catastrophic. But we're going to try anyway. I'm hoping to give this maybe 3 runs, and then have a little bit of time for Dragon's Lair at the end of the night as well. I like to do roughly 3 runs of each, but Dragon's Lair is a shorter game, so we'll see. We're definitely doing both. But how much time each gets is yet to be seen. But thank you. Thank you for being here, my friends. We've got Dead Zergling first in chat. We've got Loose and Jelly, and welcome to our lurkers as well. How does a train eat its food? Zergling asks. Choo choo. Well done. I hope Punch Out doesn't shortchange Dragon's Lair too much. Well, we shall see. Dragon's Lair is the game I should give more time to because it's the one I have the better chance at beating, but we'll see. If you have not seen any of my work regarding Punch Out, the rules are very simple. I've never beaten the game before. I started playing it on the stream off and on about 2 years ago, and I have never used and hope to never use one of the passwords. Which makes learning Tyson very, very, very difficult, since I have to play the whole game just to get one attempt at him. It would be less painful if I were clever enough to learn how to fight these opponents quickly. Part of the reason it's so painful is because 100 hours in, or however much we are, I'm still fighting everyone with very beginner level strats. Can I spoil how to down Glass Joe faster? Yeah, Zergling, you can tell me what you think. I probably won't be able to or remember to execute it, of course, but, yes, thank you for asking first. But this late into the game, yeah, you may. I think I've learned everything I'm going to learn about Glass Joe on my own. I am suspicious this is maybe just the setup for a joke, though. Oh, interesting. I never thought to try that, and that's interesting, because it's kind of like this fighting this guy. When he steps back, he does that, like, build up to this attack, and you can kind of gut punch him sometimes. Oh no. There's a secret to Don Flamenco 1 as well, if you'd like to hear it. Let's hold off on that one, and let me see. Let me think about him and see if I can figure it out. As long as I don't have to use my right hand. I think I do have to use my right hand. Oh. Oh. Now he's not doing the other thing. Then he did, but I didn't have any stamina. I don't know, it's just become very slow. I don't know, I see that he blinks. Like, before he does his, like, big scoop punch. I know that he blinks there, but I don't know what to do about it. He doesn't really take that long to fight. With just the basic strats anyway, though. Like, he's usually down in the first minute. If I'm not messing around. Will you do something useful? Oh, it's crazy slow. Wow, he didn't even get to use his teleport move. That's pretty alright. Had a big bowl of stir fry right before the stream, so I'm feeling a bit weighed down. But in a fairly delightful way. Saw 2 lynxes at the zoo last Friday. Right on. Don't often see them at all. It's nice to have happen. Saw a lot of the grizzly and brown bear too. I haven't been to a zoo in ages. Maybe we'll take Baby Man in the summer. Yeah, he might change the streak. 6 more fights. 6 more fights to Tyson. Provided I don't fail any of them. Oh, yuck. Starting off weak. There we go. I was really confused for a moment. I was like, why did you fall down? I forgot I'd left him with no health. Kind of a waste of a star. Let's go. That's 3. Caramel, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're well tonight. I keep forgetting about Soda Pop. Every time we make it up to him, I'm always surprised because I keep forgetting he exists. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. Ah. Got a truly ridiculous bag of jerky today at the grocery outlet. Beef jerky with Dr. Pepper flavoring. I would be up for trying that. I like Dr. Pepper. I like beef jerky. I don't know if I've ever had the two at the same time. You know, much less crossover flavor. There was a chicken wing place that Jelly and I liked to go to when we lived in Houston that had a Dr. Pepper chicken wing flavor on the menu that was pretty good. I don't recall it being super accurate to the flavor of Dr. Pepper. It's a very sweet and sticky kind of sauce, though, and it was a good one to have in the mix when you had like a plate with a whole bunch of different flavors. Um, it was a nice one to be able to come back to after you had something like dreadfully hot. Things appearing in grocery outlet doesn't speak to how popular they are. This is true. Some of my favorite flavors of stuff get canceled all the time though. Hey Pokemon, it's good to see you. Boxers are people too. I was thinking it would be pretty difficult for them to manage the twisting moment with those gloves on, though. VHS, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining us. We're still on our first run of the night. I'm still pretty psyched up from my good Tyson attempt on Sunday. I haven't made it to him yet tonight to be properly deflated. When I get to him for the first time tonight and I'm defeated in 3 seconds, then I'll come crashing back down to earth. But it's been nice to have this this positive feeling in my heart for the past 48 hours. Oh. I was thinking of the silliness of the glove scenario, but then I realized they just take the gloves off. Unless they're taking the Frownie approach and making things difficult on themselves to prove a point. What that point may be, we'll never know, but... Oh... Oh no. That's the first time I've missed that in a while. Yeah, hold on to that feeling while I can. Let it ride. Thank you for the 3-stream watch streak. Got a hodgepodge of food so far today. Lemon pepper salmon, half a pound of pork sausage patties, spicy pork rinds. Have chicken thigh fajitas soon. Just waiting until you face Tyson to start them. I have a 2-hour drive tomorrow. 4 hours round trip. I hope the weather is good for it, Pokemons. Hope you have a safe trip. Jelly and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon, but fortunately it's local for a change. Hope yours goes well too, thank you. It's for the surgery to get my chest pain fixed. I'll talk about it anyway. Then I really hope it's going to go well for you. Take your inexpensive viewers to get out of here. The nerve of that guy. The nerve of that guy to assume that I don't have the funds to afford the premium brand viewers. Oh. The way he just weaves back and forth as he falls. There's a long train of thought to get here. But, I don't think I've ever in my life made a paper airplane that actually flies. I just don't seem to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to beat this guy because I spent half the match purple. I don't know what's going on. I could never get him to swing at me. I've had a lot of good luck with it recently, but this is the worst fight I've had in a while. I just don't know what the trick is. Oh, I can't figure out anything in this game. It's crazy I made it as far as I have. It's so opaque. At least purple is a color Frownie can get behind. If I had to choose, right? If I had to choose any color to become, I think purple's the way to go. He has rainbow shoe bottoms? I don't think I've ever noticed. Oh. I was just about to say, alright, this is the practice for the Tyson fight. And then I started by immediately getting hit. Oh, I dodged too early. disagree. I'm doing so bad. I don't even think Mr. Sandman's that hard. They all have rainbow shoe bottoms? Are they? I thought that they were like, checkerboard pattern. I wonder if it looks different in the capture than it does on my TV. I might be looking in the wrong spot. Huh, I think you're right. It's really subtle on the CRT, though. Definitely a CRT thing. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be black and white, but it's just some, like, bleed from the surrounding colors because of the composite signal. Oh, Macho Man. He's 90% bench presses. Let's go. I think that's it. Is that the fight? That's the fight. TKO. Tick tock. It's Tyson o'clock. Hey, look, it's that password that Frownie will never use. Where? I don't see a password. This game doesn't have passwords. That's crazy talk. Yeah, I heard Chuck Norris passed away. I met him once when I lived in Houston. It was a super brief interaction. I dodged too early. I did it again. He's fooled me the same way twice. Go on, Frownie. Don't get hit a third time. Oh no, I'm purple. Well, I didn't survive the first round, but I survived the first, what do you call it? Avalanche of punches. So, it wasn't as bad as I thought I was gonna do, but we could definitely do better. Right back in. Karate Commandos? I'm unfamiliar with that. He didn't stay down. I was lied to. Hey, BBF, welcome in. Got stuck on Great Tiger when you were a kid? Pokemons? I definitely got stuck at Bald Bull and Soda Pop. I don't remember the, I don't remember the Great Tiger being a, huge roadblock for me. Oh, maybe my memory is wrong. You tended to stay down for me. It might be one of those things where you just have to do it on the right frame. Or maybe I'm just, I'm just so bad at Punch-Out I fail the cheese strat. The animation he does is worth it, though. Still slaying the dragon after this? Yeah, we're gonna play Dragon Slayer tonight. 100%. I'm gonna try, this is run number 2 of Punch-Out. I want to try at least 3 runs of Punch-Out before we switch. But we'll do at least an hour, hopefully closer to an hour and a half of Dragon Slayer at the end of the stream. I mean, hopefully, I just get it first try and then we don't have to do it anymore. But that doesn't feel super likely. It feels possible, but it's hard to... I've been working on it for so long, it's hard to imagine a world where Dragon Slayer is not part of my life at this point. I need to beat that game vicariously through you. That's what I'm here for. If I can save one person by beating a janky, terrible trash game so they don't have to, then the whole stream's worth it. I'm all discombobulated from Honda 2. Let's go. Let's go. Moving right along. I think I have something on my glasses lens. That's better. I was just spending a moment thinking there at the start. No worthwhile ideas came to me, though. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot he comes up swinging. TKO. Oops. Wasted an opportunity there. Oh. Oh, what a waste. This is gonna be a long fight now. Hey, Board Jams, good to see you. Doing good. Made a child laugh by making some funny faces. That'll often do the trick. But it wasn't a long fight, I was wrong. It's good to be wrong. No, I've never played Punch-Out Wii. I played a little bit of Super Punch-Out when I was a kid, but I've never actually played Punch-Out Wii. I will. If I can beat this one and beat Super Punch-Out, we'll definitely play the Wii one. If I can work my way to it. I'm up for it. You don't have to play with the motion controls? Oh, I think I do. Azul Frio Aquaman? Thank you for joining us. Learned a lot of foreign phrases thanks to the Wii version. I was trying to think if there's any, like, significant, like, foreign language or culture that I've picked up from video games. But the thing is, I don't know if I'm clever enough to distinguish if I've learned anything real or if it's invented. Just for the sake of the game. Oh, we have a raid coming in. Very nice. Natto, thank you for the raid. There's a Punch-Out master. Natto has done what I only dream of doing, which is to complete this game. Great to have you here. Welcome in, Chargers Girl, Rocknix, Bayon, welcome in. Let's go. How did Mario go, Natto? Did you get the win? Did we save the princess? Natto's been working on Mario Brothers 1. Small Mario only. No warps, small Mario only. And he's gotten really close, I think. Not quite. Made it to 8-1 a couple times. Wasn't meant to be tonight. What is your PB? 8-2? The princess is still in trouble. The cake has gone bad. No. Playing Punch-Out with the motion controls is a heck of a workout. You'll be a bearded Little Mac by the time you wear the Grand Championship belt. I'll be super muscular and half my own height. Let's go, Frownie. You can beat Tyson. So I got a new PB. Welcome in, by the way, Phantom. Thank you for joining us. On Sunday, I survived until round 3. I really thought I was going to see. I didn't think I was going to win. I thought I was going to make it to the decision and lose the decision. But it just wasn't meant to be. He got me in the 3rd round. But that's the best I ever did was on Sunday. So my hope has been foolishly rekindled. Great Tiger is a phrase that means he will make Mac drink his mother's milk. I don't know, even if I did learn and remember that I would have much opportunity to make use of that. PB was 8.2. We said 8.2.5. Round 3 GG's. Thank you, Nato. Yeah, I play very southpaw. It's not really a challenge, but I never use the A button. I do use the star punches, so it's not purely southpaw, though I have done that. I've made it all the way to Tyson with only the B button, so it is possible to not use your right arm at all. But I started playing aggressively southpaw just naturally, and then the chat the A button, the A stands for avoid. The chat commented on how I was doing it, and so then I just leaned into it real hard, just because it was funny to me, and now I can't stop. Mappy Man, welcome in. Hope you are well. So, I've never beaten the game before, just to catch everyone up on the lore. I've never beaten this game before. I've made it to Tyson many, many times now, but I'm having a lot of trouble learning how to fight him because I don't use the passwords. I have never used a password, and I would really like to beat the entire game without ever doing it. But that means every time I want to make an attempt at Tyson, I have to play the whole game, because you only get one shot before it game overs. Which is so rude. Which is so rude, because the game gives you 2 continues, but when you make it to Tyson, it just takes them away. I don't like it. Boxers used to not move. They would just stand in one spot fighting. Then one guy decided to move, to go in circles around the other guy. He didn't know what to do, so he ended up losing the fight. And since that day, they started moving. Want to hear a cool fact about Soda Pop? Is it does it have to do with his original name? Because that one may have already been spoiled for me. Yeah. Someone beat you to that one. I've heard a little bit. I've heard a little bit of Punch Out trivia here and there. I can't say that I'm an expert, but I have heard a few like differences between the arcade version and the home version. I know that there was a I know that there was an Italian guy named Pizza Pasta, and as someone who was born in Italy myself, I'm highly insulted that my representative character has been removed from the home version. Mac is Italian? I didn't know that. I thought he was from New York. Bald Bull 2 is the toughest. If you are doing exclusively, if you are going exclusively Southpaw, Bald Bull 2 is the toughest guy to defeat. Mac looks like he could be Rocky's kid. I just I kind of always assumed that was like a major inspiration for the game. New York City is more or less an Italian capital. I guess the Mario brothers are Italian and also from Brooklyn, right? It's a puzzle game disguised as a sports game, yeah. It's a little bit puzzle. It's a little bit... I thought they were from New Donk City. Yeah. You know, I only accept the 93 live-action film as canon. Mile High Roll, welcome in. It's canon. I think they're also from Brooklyn and the Super Show. Oh, did I finish my sentence before? Punch Out, it's a little bit puzzle and it's a little bit rhythm. A very strange detail about the live-action Mario Brothers movie. It's never specified in the movie itself, but I guess it was in the script or an early draft, because in the novelization, which we read on stream, in the novelization of the live-action Mario Brothers movie, Koopa is Koopa. The villain is, as you would expect, is Koopa. But the king, the rightful king of Dino Hatton, the Mushroom Kingdom, is named Bowser. Koopa and Bowser are two separate men in the live action version of Mario. I just wonder, like, what? Where did they get that idea? Um, no, I don't think they ever call him. I don't think they ever call Koopa King Koopa in the movie. Um, he is. They make a point. Um, there are posters in the background of the film that say "Vote Koopa," so he's more of he's an elected leader. But in the novelization, they specify that he's the only one that's ever on the ballot. He's elected, but you don't. But he's the only choice at the same time. But they don't actually ever call him king. I don't think. Daisy's father, though, is the king. Uh, are you saying they're the same? That's the lie he wants you to believe. No, I'm saying they're different. That's what's bizarre. They've changed everything. Jumpman, Mario, Brooklyn, New Donk City. Hey, Direwolf, welcome in. Koopa and Bowser are different entities. They are in the version of Mario that matters most to me. Oh, this is Dawn too. I better pay a little bit more attention. In the game canon, they're different. I guess I don't know enough about the lore. I'll have to trust you. I can't confirm or deny. I wonder if they're going to push Zelda and Link into romance in the live-action movie. Pokemon says that would ruin it for me. They've always been friends, minus Skyward Sword, where it was hinted at. I suppose I haven't played Skyward Sword. I've always assumed a certain degree of romance between Zelda and Link, though. So it wouldn't. I don't know. I could take it or leave it. It won't. It won't affect me either way. It would have been a great opportunity for a cameo. Mile Hyrule says. I'm so hyped for the Mario movie. I've not even seen a trailer yet. I approve of avoiding. I approve of the trailer avoidance. I don't watch trailers for things I know I'm going to watch. Same. And if I do, I turn it off as soon as I determined it looks good. Same. I already know I'm gonna watch the movie. Why ruin it with trailers? Yeah. I assumed a romance between Mega Man and Roll. I probably would have taken that interpretation too I think I knew. I think I knew that they were siblings from when I first knew that Roll existed. But if I had seen the characters before knowing anything else about them, I probably would have defaulted to that assumption. I don't even want to know the title. block block any videos with the word trailer or walkthrough in it. I do a lot of that, like clicking on that like not interested option. It doesn't seem to do anything though. I flag a lot of videos as not interested and then still see them come up in my recommendations again and again and again, so ah. Ah. Let's go. I wish you could block channels from not seeing any of their videos. They have an option too, right? It says don't recommend channel. But I don't know that that works any better than the not interested. Missed the movie trailers didn't spoil who the main villain was going to be. Back in older movies back then, Board Jam says. My YouTube is 60% wrestling, 10% video games, 25% football, and 5% UFO or ancient aliens videos, my Lyra says. I feel like my YouTube recommendation wall just tends to be basically 99% just whatever the topic of the most recent video I watched was. Like anytime you watch a video on any subject, then like my whole wall just becomes that one thing all the way down. I watch one video on how to fix my washing machine, and then I get nothing but washing machine DIY, just top to bottom of the feed for a month. Have you beat Super Punch-Out? No, I have not beaten Super Punch-Out. I played it some when I was a kid. My cousin had Super Punch-Out, and we would play it every now and then. I feel like we could make it up to, like, opponent number, like, 6 or 5 or 6. So I've seen, like, maybe a little less than half the game. If it's about the same size as this one. Yeah, the Kickboxer. I think the Kickboxer, we could make it up to the Kickboxer, but never beat that one. So I'm going to I mean, I hope that you know, I can play it after I beat this. I'm going to play Super Punch-Out someday down the line, and hopefully I'll be able to actually see the second half of the game for the first time in my life. Went on a binge of watching JCW, ICP's wrestling promotion. For a few weeks, my YouTube was nothing but juggalos. It was a scary week. Or maybe a great week, depending on how you look at it. Oh, I got lucky there. I kind of mistimed that dodge, but still managed to survive. Yuck. You wasted so much of my time. That was just rude. Let's go. Oh, I was worried about that. I'm pretty bad at Macho Man at the best of times. Yeah, it's back in time for 50 seconds of Tyson, maybe. If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll hang in there that long. I was doing well. Oh, that was the last one? He got me with the last one of those? Rude. Nice. I survived round one. I got knocked down once. That was a pretty good round one for me, though. Oh, oh. Well, I wasn't ready for that. Oh. Oh, yuck. I thought he was... No, I thought he was going to do something else. I thought he was going to do the thing where he blinks a whole lot of times. Rip. Well, it's better than the first run. It was better than the first run. Not bad at all. GG. Thank you for the GG. We're going to dive right back in. This might be our last run, depending on how quickly it goes. Because I gotta have time for Dragon's Lair as well. Hey, cows, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've had a good weekend. I hit a new PB on Sunday, cows. I survived until round 3 of Tyson. So I haven't done that well tonight, but I have a little tiny spark of hope in my heart since I made progress again after all this time. I also made progress in Dragon's Lair, so we may actually be able to beat that game now someday too. Sunday was a big night. Sunday was a big night for progress. So I knew that Mac's trunks and gloves were sometimes green and sometimes white, but I didn't know that they change color, like, in the same fight. I never paid that much attention to notice, like, I always thought that they... Yeah, I always thought that they were like a consistent color for like one fight at a time, but they actually change depending on what's going on, like on the screen. Hey, thank you for the follow, Beyond. Appreciate having you on board with us. Oh. Oh, star acquired, star lost. No, look at that. Oh, you got saved by the bell. That's the worst. Uh... Okay, now it's over. TKO. Let's go. I think that was the same time it took me to beat him last time, too. Master of Splits, welcome in. Tuesday night fights. Oops. Oh no, I'm messing everything up. One hit short of knocking him down on that one. Victory. TKO. That's what I love to see. Thank you for the palms. Let's go. I keep forgetting to reset my audio. I'm going to do it now. I keep forgetting to do it when the game is quiet. I thought that would earn me a star. Let's go. Oh, let's go. He stayed down. That's like record time. That was a good fight. I love a well-seasoned and well-marbled ribeye steak. Ribeye is usually my go-to if I have my choice of whatever I prefer. Have a nice cold glass of milk in the hot, sweltering summer. I mean, if it's really hot outside, I'm probably just gonna grab a bottle of water. I love cold milk, but I don't usually like to drink it in the heat. I usually have a glass of milk at breakfast every morning. My standard breakfast is a serving of nuts, a piece of fruit, and a tall glass of milk. I very rarely deviate from that. I say very rarely, but like every other weekend I have breakfast at a diner with some friends. And I always have ham and eggs. when we get together. So I guess once every 14 days I deviate from my standard breakfast. This is going very badly. Very badly. I'm not sure it's a summer beverage, Cow says. As long as it's early enough in the morning. My diet's very, very limited when it comes to breakfast and lunch. It's almost exclusively milk, nuts, fruit, yogurts, or sardines. And breakfast is always the same, and then I might have yogurt and or sardines for like a lunch / midday snack. Sardines for breakfast. No, the sardines are usually a little later in the day, if I have them. I don't have those like every day like I have the fruit and nuts and milk. Those I tend to reserve for days when I do like a strength training workout. Hey, Duck Something, good to see you. Welcome in. Been eating cotton candy grapes that are really good. Like actual grapes that taste like cotton candy, or grapes made of cotton candy? My fruit choices are usually banana, either Granny Smith or Envy apple. Those are my two favorite types of apple. Or a grapefruit or a tangelo. Those are the four or five fruits I keep on hand, depending if you count that two types of apples as different things. They're actual grapes. They really taste like cotton candy. I don't know what witchcraft they use to breed them. And for nuts, it's almost always cashews or almonds. Sometimes I have walnuts, but that's pretty rare. My lemon tree is in season. The only fruit in my life currently is lemons. There's no space for anything else. You have big ambitions to make something delicious out of them, cows? This fight is going horribly. Yeah, cashews are my favorite. But I kind of alternate between them and almonds. Been enjoying peanuts for a while, but I pretty much determined that causes stomach problems shortly after. That's unfortunate. Almonds are the most overrated. I don't like them as much, but they're a little cheaper than the cashews, so I keep them on hand. Normally I juice and freeze the juice in little cubes for iced tea, but I have a couple lemon-themed desserts that I'll probably make too. I should do that. I need to freeze lemon juice cubes for tea, because whenever I want tea, I've got honey and I've got tea, and I never have lemons. Unfortunate. I'm always disappointed when I grab the almonds from the bag of mixed nuts. I have a Brazil nut every day, too. I just have one. I eat it with my multivitamin. I don't know if I'm more amused by how like aggressively dull my stream banter is, or that it's all stuff that I've already shared numerous times. Oldies but goodies. I normally end up with 5 or so gallons of lemon juice over the season, and that's with giving them to friends and family. Freezing became a necessity that worked out very well for tea. Yeah, yeah, Brazil nuts are good, but you can't eat too many or you get selenium poisoning. Yeah, that's why I just have one a day. I read something somewhere a while back about how selenium's real good for you. Like, you need to have some in your diet, and Brazil nuts are a good source, but you don't want too much. So I think sardines have it too, right? So like, between the Brazil nuts and the sardines, like, I'm good. You know, we're gonna go to decision. This fight is gonna go to the decision. I think it's a good thing. I think this has got to be my last run. I think it's a good thing. Dawn's got me on the ropes here, so I'm in big trouble. I only drink tea when I'm feeling sick, so I don't drink it very often. I like it, but it's one of those things where I only ever... Well, that's not true. I was making green tea for the stream for a while. I haven't been making it lately, but I haven't been having any fluids during the stream, and that's probably not good. But when I'm feeling sick, I like tea with lemon and honey in it, but I never, you know, I don't plan on becoming sick, so I never have lemons on hand, because that's the only thing I use them for, really. Hydrate before you dehydrate. When we make it to Tyson, I've got a bottle of water over here. I'll have some water before we fight Tyson. I did that on Sunday, and it worked really well for me, so I'm feeling superstitious about it. Whoa! You don't think it'll work a second time, Zergling? I hope you're wrong. I could use all the placebo help I could get. Should be a wheel spin. I have some green tea every day, VHS says. I was having it pretty regularly for a while. I was having a big mug of it with the stream every night. But when I changed my schedule up, I haven't been remembering to make it. I haven't been remembering to make it. To do the stream at the same time at night, I live on a split sleep schedule, right? Where I sleep for 2 or 3 hours before the stream, and then I sleep for 4 or 5 hours after the stream. But right now, Jelly usually gets home from work around 6. And she has medicine that she has to take around 9 every night. And so, like, normally she would get home at 6, and then we would eat, and then I would lay down for my nap, and then get up and stream. But because Jelly needs my help with her medicine at 9, now she gets home, and I sleep, and I wake up to help her with her medicine, and then I eat, and then I start the stream. And so I'm getting less sleep, and because I've just eaten before the stream, I don't usually think to bring anything to drink down with me. Hey, Greg, welcome in. Great to see you, my friend. We're on our last attempt at Punch Out for the night, but then we're going to switch and do Dragon's Lair for a little while. I would say I've got a fairly reasonable chance of making progress in Dragon's Lair. Any luck with Tyson? No, not tonight. Sunday night I had a really good run, and my second attempt tonight wasn't horrible, but it wasn't as good as my current PB. I'd stick with Tyson, but oh well. Dragon's Lair is so jank. It is, but if I can just beat it, I'll be done with it forever. Frownie needs a different game. Almost went to decision with Flamenco 2. Bald Bull 2 was equally tragic. Well, I wouldn't call either of them tragic. If I win in the end, it's not tragedy. It's thrilling drama. But your thesis that I'm too worn down for much more Punch-Out is absolutely unassailable. Yeah, any run with Dragon's Lair, I think, could do it. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get a one-round Macho Man, even though I had a star earlier. Which usually would guarantee it, but that I blundered elsewhere. Please stop hitting me. Alright, that was the last one. We have another raid coming in, and they're just in time. Hey, Dollar Phil, thank you for the raid. How did the art go tonight, my friend? Dollar Phil's been streaming a little more regularly lately, but while he is a very skilled retro gamer, he's also a very skilled artist and musician, and lately he's been doing a lot of art streams, working on some landscape painting. They've been a very fun, chill time to hang out in. Yeah, won't forget my magic bottle of water. Don't worry. You're just in time. You're just in time, everyone. We're actually on our last punch out run of the night. I'm about to fight Tyson, and we'll see how I do. But win or lose, and it's probably going to be lose, because I've never beaten Tyson yet. But win or lose, we're actually going to switch to Dragon's Lair after this attempt. But before we fight, I'm going to drink this bottle of water. Went okay. Not a ton to do exactly tonight, but it's moving along. Little by slowly, it'll all come together. Alright, I'm well hydrated. See if we can make it happen. If I could just go the distance, if I could just survive the whole fight, like that would be a tremendous occasion to celebrate. Thus far, he tends to just execute me way too quickly. Oh. Nope, too many nervous dodges. Round one survived. Making sure everything is off. I'm always paranoid streaming on my phone. I've done that a few nights. Where I forget to turn the stream off after we raid out, and so everyone gets to watch like 30 or 40 minutes of me just sitting here staring at my tablet, laughing to myself as I watch whoever we raided in silence. Well, it's been a while. It's been a while since you would have been able to see me sit here for that long, because now I go to sleep right after the stream, but I used to not go to bed right after the stream, so you used to be able to catch me doing that every now and then. Yeah, that was a good round one. Before Buster Douglas, Little Mac knocked out Tyson first. I like to imagine it was Buster Keaton. Thank you for the good luck wishes, Greg. Round 2, let's go. Oh. I don't know. Ah. I forgot he does that at the start of round 2. I haven't figured out what to do about that yet. Nope. Let's go! Oh. Alright, so when he blinks a lot, if I punch him in the stomach, I get a star, but then he's gonna wreck me. We surround. Here's our PB! We tied our PB! Let's go! I'm at round 3 again. Oh no. Oh no. He's turning me to dust. Oh no! Ah, we were so close. Oh. That's my best attempt yet. I know, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that jab. He got me. Oh, it's thrilling. I know, I thought we were going to do it. I thought we were going to go the distance. It was an improvement though. That's definitely a new PB. I don't know for sure how long I lasted on Sunday night into round 3, but I know it wasn't that long. So, that's a new PB. Only thing is, I think you'd have won the decision. Well, I don't know about that. We'll just have to see. I don't know how well you have to do to get the decision. No, don't nobody spoil it for me. Uh, if you do know the parameters, but I expect the next step, the next improvement is to see the decision but lose. But and then the next step after that will be get the decision and win, and the next step after that will be TKO, and then I'll be done forever. Oh, it was exhilarating. So we'll probably play this again. We'll probably play this again tomorrow night. Um, I feel like as long as I'm like matching, or definitely if I'm exceeding my PB each night, but as long as I'm matching it, then I think that's a good reason to keep rolling with it. So as long as I don't even end up having to cancel tomorrow's stream for any reason, then we'll play more Punch Out tomorrow. Um, yeah, we're gonna switch to Dragon's Lair. We're gonna play Dragon's Lair for the rest of the night. My hope is to stream tomorrow night and Friday night. I can't be here on Thursday, and I'm really hoping to be here tomorrow. Jelly and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon, and depending on how that goes, that could affect the stream. So, uh, I'd be very grateful for your best wishes and prayers for a good outcome regarding that. But otherwise, the current plan will be to play Punch Out tomorrow night at the start of the stream, at least. But let's switch gears. Let me get the game changed over, and we'll work on Dragon's Lair for the rest of the night. I'm actually going to step away for a BRB. Should just be a few minutes. I like the film grain in your webcam. Makes it feel like you're in an alien movie. He alien engineered it that way, Zergling says. Oh, very good. Alright, my friends, be right back.